What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I put up a new video and or a live stream. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is the beginning of the month. September is here. Summer is on its way out. Very quick summer for me. I don't know about how it was for you, but I hope you enjoyed it. But at this time every month, we always talk about the Tundra sales from the last month. Now, we also talk about new incentives, but there has been no Tundra incentives pretty much at all for 2021, at least since March. There's just no inventory. We talk about it all the time. Chip shortage is going insane. If you go drive around to your local lots, you will see that a lot of vehicles are just not there right now. My local lots are completely bone dry at this point. There's some used inventory and a few new vehicles. Very hard to find any Tundras up here. So as I always say, if you want to help out your fellow consumers and viewers, make sure you go down in the comments below. If you have a lot of Tundra inventory at your local lot, shout out where that dealership is. But one thing before we talk about August sales, something you should know, August is a huge sales month normally for car dealerships because they're trying to flush out that older model year to bring in the new model year. Now, we know that the Tundra numbers this year have been extremely low because there just isn't many on the lots, and we've talked about that a million times. But one thing that is going around that is very refreshing and reassuring is that it looks like the next generation Tundra will not have an issue with chip shortage, at least in the beginning, okay? Maybe Toyota's stockpiling chip shortages. They've cut production. Worldwide, Toyota has 40% for the month of September, but the one factory apparently that is not affecting is San Antonio, which is where they make the Tundra. So that is good news going into next generation 2022. That also opens up a bunch of questions like, will there be massive dealer markups? Will it be a huge supply and demand issue? How many will these dealerships be getting around the country? And what dealerships will be getting them first? Probably Texas, because they come out of San Antonio. But as far as talking about sales this year, we will go over every month this year, and then August sales. Like I said, August is supposed to be an amazing month for car sales, especially for the Toyota Tundra. So let's get right to it. Here's the list. We're going to start with January. This is all 2021. I'm also going to give you the number from 2020 and 2019. The reason I do 2019 is that is the last year before everything crazy started happening, like chip shortages and COVID and all that, just to give you an idea of where the numbers were when everything was normal. Okay, so this is all 2021 right here. January 2021, the Tundra sold 6,334. February 2021, 5,819. March, 6,981. April, 7,512. May, 9,595. June, 7,624. July, 6,444. And here we are at the month of August, and the Tundra has sold 5,876, making it the second worst month of the year. So normally in August, this is the great month for sales. So in 2020 for August, Tundra sales were 10,130. And in 2019, before all this crazy stuff happened, in August, the Tundra sold 12,427. Now the 2021 sales up to this point in the year, there's been 56,185 Tundras sold. So that is pretty insane. The numbers are down quite a bit. I don't know if the Tundra will make 100,000 units this year. It always creeps into the 108 to 115 range. August is always a big month, and December is always another big month for the Tundra. So we're going to see what happens, if the 2022 gets on the lots in November, if that will jump the sales up a little bit at the end of the year to help the truck out. The 5876 in August, that's pretty much one of, if not the lowest Augusts since the Tundra has been around. Everything is usually in your double digits, around 10,000 to 12,000 units, once again, because they're just trying to get rid of last year's model year. So there's always a lot of deals. I actually bought my 2014 Tundra, I believe it was, in August, and I got a great deal on it because that's what these dealerships do. They got to clear that lot out for the incoming model year. So there's always great incentives in August we always talk about. But unfortunately, this year, no incentives on the Tundra. We're not even seeing great deals at all. I haven't really heard any. Usually people will hit me up and tell me of a great deal they got. Yeah, I went to get a Tundra and they knocked off $3,000 for me or whatever to get me in the truck today. I haven't really heard much of that. A lot of these trucks nowadays are going for MSRP. Even the regular trims. Normally you'll hear stories about TRD Pros going for, dealer markups or barely at MSRP or anything like that, but it's pretty much every trim right now they're selling at MSRP. It just depends on where you are in the country and what dealership you are dealing with. I have heard, since I've made some of these, chip shortage videos over the past few months, that some dealers in Texas, especially Texas, still have a good amount of Tundras on the lot. So if you are looking for a Toyota Tundra and a potential deal, make sure you check out some of those dealerships around the Houston, Dallas area, and just search them and see what their inventory is, because they can ship vehicles no matter where you are in the country, and I'm sure they'd be happy to help you and get you into the Tundra you want. I don't know if you'll have to sacrifice on exactly what you want. I know a lot of us enthusiasts, when we go to buy a vehicle, we know exactly what we want, down to every piece, even the $5 pieces on the truck, we know exactly what we want. So I don't know if you'll have to sacrifice, but hey, it's worth checking it out. But in closing, one more time, 5,876 units sold August 2021. Will that number come up a little bit in September? Wait and see for next month. Will incentives return at any point this year? I would say no at this point, but we will keep an eye just to make sure. It's hard to put incentives on what's not there. The supply and demand right now is insane, but I will keep you guys informed. But just wanted to let you know, August sales were quite low this year, but hopefully better August to come next year. I can't wait to talk about the sales once the 2022 comes out and see if those numbers jump right back up, especially going into the new model year, because as we know, anytime there's a new generation of anything, you usually see a big launch in those numbers. So we shall see. I will keep you informed, but I thank you guys for watching. Make sure you go down in the comments and let us know what you think about 5,876 in the month of August, when usually it's selling between 10 and 12,000. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe. Talk to you soon.